fate of an aging hitman and a washed-up detective become entwined when one last job becomes the last chance to settle an old score. Scene by scene, the plot thickens and a true classic gangster movie is unraveled. The glory days are far from over for the 6 Chicago guys behind the brilliant movie Chicago Overcoat. Filmed in over 70 Chicago locations, the art of filmmaking has been redefined. They are proof that years of experience is no longer the measure for success. Meet Chris, Brian, John, Phil, Kevin, and Bill, ages 23 to 28. All 6 are recent grads of Columbia College Chicago who just wrapped the filming of Chicago Overcoat. Not only did this ambitious group start their own production company and successfully complete a feature film, they also recruited some big-hitting Hollywood stars like The Sopranos' Frank Vincent and The Fugitives' Danny Goldring.
A lot of Chicago people in this movie?
Yeah, a whole bunch of them actually.
And produced by Chicago guys.
6 young guys are all under 30. I remember when I was under 30. I think. Yes, I was under 30 at one time, but not like these guys. These guys are so organized. They know what they're doing. They're good writers. They're just so sharp. I love working with these guys. Beverly Ridge Pictures.
These 6 up-and-coming stars of Beverly Ridge Pictures, somehow they all pulled together to turn their dream into a reality.
Explain to me, you 6 guys get together, how do you make a movie? How do people take you seriously?
That was a big challenge for us because we're obviously very young, and this was our first feature film. So the challenge was, how do we attract celebrity talent? How do we get the people in the industry to take us serious? How do we get the financing? It started off as an idea. We had worked on a lot of films together. We had worked on a few features, and we thought, we can do this.
And an interesting fact on that, a lot of the script was designed around locations of Chicago and budget, knowing that it was our first feature to bring it under a certain budget level that we knew that we could attract funding without saying, well, let's do this and it's going to cost $50–60 million.
So you guys wrote the film?
Yes, we did.
The place that we actually wrote the screenplay was at Brian's apartment on Ashland Avenue in Pilsen.
Really?
And when we were writing the screenplay, we designed, we downloaded a picture of Frank Vincent off the internet and used it as the desktop background, so that he was watching us while we were working, sort of
making sure that we didn't write anything that was
us to make sure
a little creepy, but. Tell me about the title. How'd you come up with that?
Well, that was actually Brian. Apparently, Brian Conter, and as the story goes from I heard it, hearing from his grandma, and his grandma was saying like, you know, Chicago Overcoat, blah, and he's like, what does that mean and whatnot, and she kind of explained it to him. He looked it up and found it to be a 30s term for a coffin, or I think it's 30s or 40s term for when they would shoot someone in an alley and they wouldn't really have much more from him besides an overcoat to put over him. That would be the guy's coffin. Mm-hmm. And so she was like, that's a really good term, you should turn that into something. And apparently Brian and John kind of had it snowball from there. So
really?
Yeah.
How was it doing this movie? All 6 Chicago guys. Did you guys get along?
Oh, yeah, we get along great.
Where I got a little tense.
There's always the moments on set, when a couple people get it. There's a couple situations that conflict with each other, but besides that, I think we all work together really well.
Yeah, and I threw Kevin through a window once, but it's not.
We needed a head.
We all really do work together, really well together. I think that's part of the the magic of the group.
Chicago Overcoat is expected to debut sometime this fall. For 24/7 Chicago, I'm Pete McMurray.
We're Beverly Ridge Pictures, and you're watching 24/7 Chicago.